Happy Devils Tuesday. This is the Woo Report. The Woo Report. Episode 326, the Morning Woo edition. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Let's Go Devils Network. Coming to you live from the Primetime Radio Studios in beautiful New Jersey. Tonight, we'll be at American Whiskey for Game Day Live and Devils After Dark. The big stage will be out. Game 4 will be crucial for the New Jersey Devils. Devils down 2-1 in the series against Carolina Hurricanes, but have an opportunity to make things right and even it up. You never want to go down 3-1 in a series, but with these comeback kids, they can come back from deficits like 3-1. However, I caution you, it's not easy. It's happened maybe a handful of times in the National Hockey League, in the National Hockey League's 100-year history, but it's not easy coming back down 3-1. So the Devils have to win tonight. It's a do-or-die situation. If you win tonight, it's a best-of-3 series. If you go down 3-1, there may be no tomorrow after Game 5. You want to force a Game 6 to win tonight. In front of the home fans at the Rock, Game 3, 8 goals put up, but 3 shorthanded goals for the opposition, Carolina Hurricanes. So I expect the Devils to tighten it up, play their game. Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes had a monster performance in Game 3. Can they repeat for Game 4? 7 p.m. Eastern start. I see Mark Schwab in the YouTube Live. Being from Switzerland, he needs to get up the next morning. But I think the Devils right now, they definitely know that this is a must-win situation, just like Game 3. But right now, the Devils are back in the series, scoring 8 goals, like I said. What adjustments will Lindy Ruff make, if any? Who will be in net? My guess would be Akira Schmid. That's just my guess, because Vitek Vanacek did get the win, but he's not the hot hand. He gave up 4 goals. Was it his fault? These shorthanded chances? You can make an argument. But in order to beat the Carolina Hurricanes, your goaltender has to be great, not just good. He has to be great. He has to be excellent. Supernova says, you think they're putting in Vitek Vanacek? I don't think so, but it's a certain possibility. On 32 Thoughts, Elliot Freeman was tossing the idea of Mackenzie Blackwood, which makes no sense whatsoever. Putting in a goaltender that had not played since the last game of the season, and how did he do? Absolutely nothing. Matter of fact, it was Akira Schmid that had to come in and save the day to give the Devils the victory in overtime with the Luke Hughes game-winning goal. So I don't see the logic of putting Mackenzie Blackwood in unless the coaches are privy to information that we don't know about. Are there minor injuries to Schmid and Vanacek, and you've got a fresh goaltender in Mackenzie Blackwood who has been lights out in practice? Like, that still doesn't even make sense to me. Why Mackenzie Blackwood? Maybe it's just talking points because they need to fill up airtime. I don't know. Where are their sources coming from? Mackenzie Blackwood himself, taking a line from Nick Villano at pucksandpitchforks.com, who tweeted that out. Like, why are we even talking about Mackenzie Blackwood? Unless there's an injury that we're not aware of, why are we talking about him? And if he does put a Mackenzie Blackwood, I'm going to be shaking my head and be like, you know, I love you, Lindy. I trust you. I hope you're right on this one. But it doesn't matter who's in goal. What matters is whoever's in goal stops the puck on any given night. Akira Schmid, you can't really fault him for games 1 and 2. The Devils were just that bad. They did not dictate play. They got pushed around. The Carolina Hurricanes kept on attacking. But now the Devils are taking the Carolina Hurricanes game and shoving it right back in their face. Seeing Jack Hughes and Eric Holla drop, get into scrums, get into fights, it's kind of refreshing. The Devils wanted it more game 3. And they're going to have to come with that same mentality, that absolute same mentality for game 4. And game 4, we shall see. Game 4, we shall see if the New Jersey Devils will come out like we think they can. And I'll tell you what. I'll make a statement here. Whoever wins game 4 is going to win the series. Just like last series, when the Devils were on the road at Madison Square Garden, when the Rangers actually had a 2-0 lead, just like the Carolina Hurricanes. Devils made it 2-1. But that game 4 is so crucial because it sets up game 5, 6, and 7. And if you can force a game 6 by winning game 4 tonight, what that does as the series go on, and I've said this quite a few times now, Carolina is a very good team. If the Devils play their game and they win game 4, you're going to see the opposition start to wear out a little bit. Because the way the Devils play is unsustainable. It's attack, 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 attack. You're going to have to make the opposition work. And I'm not saying the Hurricanes don't have the speed or the grit or the toughness, but in a 7-game series, the Devils are rolling 4 lines. The Beefalytics line, the BMW line, Mikey McLeod and Nathan Bastian and Miles Wood provided the blueprint in games 1 and 2 how to beat the Carolina Hurricanes. You've got to be fast, you've got to be tough, and you got to go straight to the goaltender. You got to go into their no-fun zone and start having fun and start poking at the puck instead of fancy schmancy passes all around the perimeter. If you're going to play the perimeter game against the Carolina Hurricanes, they will win. You've got to get inside. You've got to be tough. You've got to pay the price going inside that slot area in front of the Carolina goaltender, whoever it is. The formula worked. Game 3, it didn't matter who was in net for Carolina. The Devils got inside, and they scored 8 goals. That's the bottom line. Be aggressive. And also puck possession, puck management, taking care of the puck. I know Luke Hughes, he had a couple giveaways that was okay, but he is a rookie, and those are kind of things that you have to live with. But Luke Hughes' talent, speed, and aggressiveness in Game 3 outweighs all of the rookie jitters that come with the territory. But, man, was he good. Both Luke and Jack. Timo Meier finally getting on the board. Jesper Bratt, I'd like to see more out of him as well. Eric Holla, I think he's doing the right thing. He's doing all the little things right. But that BMW line, roll 4 lines, Lindy. Roll it. Pound him inside. Go straight to the net. Miles Wood, see that goal? Man, was he fast and tough. Finish your checks. And that's what the Devils have to do. That's the game plan for Game 4, as it's a crucial game. And like I said, I think whoever wins Game 4 is going to win the series. No doubt. I completely agree with that statement I just made. Like, you have to win Game 4. If you don't, I still believe in the comeback kids for Game 5 if they're down 3-1. But the room for error is pretty much none. You're going to have to go shift by shift either way. But I'll tell you, I think the Devils are going to win. So we're going to be at American Whiskey tonight on the big stage, weather permitting. But I think Timo time is coming. That's right, Supernova. I think Timo time's coming. I think the Devils are going to be sharp. I think they're going to be aggressive. And I think the Carolina Hurricanes will be too. Rod Brindamore was a little pissed off at that game because, you know why? Because games 1 and 2, the refs were missing. Remember that segment here on the Woo Report, the Morning Woo edition? Remember that unsolved mysteries of the refs of games 1 and 2? Yeah. Well, they were found in game 3. Although still bad. At least they were making calls. Want to thank all those tuning in on the Morning Woo, on the Woo Report, episode 326. Dropping the podcast in about an hour. But I hope you're listening to your commute to the game tonight. Max says Rod probably punched Aho in the face for getting owned by Jack. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. Because Rod Brindamore, who I have a lot of respect for, has a lot of passion, and that would be tough love. But, you know, we know Rod Brindamore, he's a little over the top with his emotions, though. Just amazing. Art Heaton, hello. The YouTube Live, we're just getting out of here. I gotta pack up some equipment, get out of here for American Whiskey tonight on the big stage outside Edison Place, weather permitting. Also for Game Day Live and also Devils After Dark. Scotty at Sirius XM, Liquid Metal, and I will recap the game that was. And hopefully we'll be celebrating meow meow at American Whiskey. Also, a fan has requested at American Whiskey 6 pizzas. 6 pizzas. And he wanted it to be spelled out Sam Woo, with the sausage, with the bacon, and the pepperoni. So it may appear at Game Day Live, we're going to have 6 pizzas out on the stage. I don't know what that's about. But tune in. You may be able to get some free pizzas out of it. I don't know. But out on the big stage, we're going to have 6 pizzas. Spell out my name. A fan of the podcast insists that Frank the Tank at American Whiskey meet that. All right. Want to thank all those again for tuning in. Got to get out of here. Got to get out of here. Got to get to work. Remember, water cooler. Brag about your New Jersey Devils. Make those Ranger fans at work know that you're going to a playoff game tonight. That's right. Game 4 tonight at the Rock. Art Heaton wants a W pizza for Devils W. That may be in the work, Art Heaton. That may be in the works. Frank the Tank is going to love this. We're going to sell. Let's try to, you know what? Those that are going to American Whiskey, do me a favor. Let's have a little fun here. Request a Sam Woo pizza. Just do that. Let's make that pizza guy in the back work his butt off because they got a brick oven in the back. Their pizza is really, really good. Not that I would know because I usually have the salad. And, yeah. Order pizzas all night long at American Whiskey. We are going to sell pizzas. The pizzas equals winning for Game 4. Buy pizza at American Whiskey along with all the drink specials and all that. But pizza, 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 pizza. Around 5:45 p.m. Eastern, Mark, when we're going to start. Yes. Sam Woo Pizza. No, they don't have boneless wings. Sam Woo Pizza and buffalo wings on a salad. That's it. There you go. We're going to buy pizza at American Whiskey. Buy the Sam Woo Pizza. Till next time, this is the Morning Woo on the Woo Report. Let's Go Devils.